Hey buddies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon, to doing how to set up, play and review for the game For the King and Me. This is a re-implementation of the game Biblios, which I might accidentally mention a few times. It's for 2 to 5 players, ages 10 plus, 30 minutes in duration, by Yellow, and designed once again by Steve Finn. Check out my other videos by Steve Finn. Also check out my other videos by Yellow. So this artwork is slightly different. This is by Anthony Weinstock. And as you can see, I'm setting this up for a 2-player game. It's slightly different as a 2, but you'll get the premise. Anything with a 3 plus, for example, get rid of, leave it out of the box. And I think for setup, it's just easy to show how it looks. Now, I did show you this in the unboxing teaser trailer preview video. It's rather classy little thing which keeps all these pieces in play. So we are looking to build advisors, get the best advisors for the young monarch. And what we're going to do is bring out all the level 3s initially. Again, this is for the 2-player setup. And as you can see, depending on the number of players, you are bringing out more. If you're watching this on Boardgamearena, make sure you head through to the Boardgamearena playlist as well to check out other videos. Also head through to how to set up, play and review playlist. Head through to the AmassGames playlist, and this will be in the Family Mate playlist as well. Now, in a 2-player game, you're playing on the other side of the board. That is just for 5 players. So you're playing over here. So you can see all the different names. So if you are a level 3, and they get better, because as you can see, a level 3 with this lady is the head of the Knight Guard, but it goes lower to be a catapult instructor, which is not as good. But we can also bring out other things, so we can go up to the King's Composter. But right now, for level 3, we have the Court Jester, so something you probably want to improve. Over here, we are looking to get out the Master Peeler. So we have a Master Peeler over here. Again, not fantastic, but Master one at least. And finally, we have the Royal Plumber. So again, we're trying to improve all the characters. Now, you're also going to take yourself one of these lovely advisors as well for the government. So I played this character last time, and they're double-sided if you want to play a male or female perspective. So let's go different this time. Let's go for this chap here. And of course, it doesn't really matter who they are. It's just someone who we're representing, which in terms of the colours, I guess, might appear confusing to some. So what you're looking to do is you're going to shuffle up this deck of cards, and you're going to play until the deck runs out, and then you're going to bid on the remaining cards. So I'm going to look at the first card, again, as a 3-player game, and have a look at it. It is a value of 1 coin. Well, 1 is the lowest value. I can give this to my opponent. Let's say my opponent's over here, and I'm over here. I look at the next card. It's a +1. +1 means I immediately have to bump up one of these nobles. So suddenly they're worth more that we're trying to entice. Let's go, the head guard now becomes Master of the Armory. And that's done immediately, and that would of course not be for me, that would be for the monarch themselves. So the 3rd card goes to the advisory role. So I take this card, which is great, a nice high value card. It's a 4. And once this deck runs out, ultimately you're trying to make sure that you have a majority, the highest value number of cards, so the values of the cards, compared to your opponent. So in this case, I've got a 4, we know they've only got 1 coin, and now it's their turn. So now they look at this card and they go 3. Well, they don't know that I've got a 4, but they think that's quite a high value card, they're going to keep it. Now they're looking at this card, it's a 2. Well, it's more than them, but I'm going to give it over here too. So again, that goes face up, but they always stay face down normally, and they'll have to give me this, they'll see what they're giving me, and it goes over here. So now I know at their belief, they are doing better than I am. Now it's my turn, so I draw 1 card, it's a 2, again it's quite low, but we might want to keep it away from them. They draw this one, and again, something come up, something go down. Well, I know 4s are quite good, so I'm going to play it on myself, and I'm going to bump this up to a 4. Now this person's thinking, oh, this is great, because obviously I'm getting a card, that's all I've got so far, and it's going up. And they need to give a card over here, and they give them 2 coins. And they keep on doing it, so I'll do one more time, and then I'll show you what happens when the deck runs out. So over here, they get a 4, they're thinking, great, there's a high value. We've got a 1 over here, we'll give them a 1, and over here, they get 1 coin. Okay, so you always know what you're chucking over here. So the values do go up from a 1 to a 4. So now imagine the deck has run out. What we're doing now is we are drawing up our cards, and we're going to just sort them if you want to. So I've got various different things. Again, these come out of the deck, these are now used. But I'm now looking through these cards, and we're going to bid on what's there. So I'll be bidding first, and we're going to turn over the top card, and it happens to be 1 coin. Now, for coins, you can bid with people, or you can bid, well, just with people. In this case, I could bid 1, or I could pass. This person looks through it and goes, I don't want it, so we get rid of the card. Now we go to the next one, it's their turn to bid, and they're bidding for 2, so they can spend a coin. So by chucking in a coin, I've got 0 coins because I'm just giving a quick demo. So they're going to take that, and suddenly they're doing quite nicely. They don't know that I've got 6, but now they're up to 5. And now that goes out of the game. And now we've got this person to now bid on this one. Again, they can't bid anything, and this person's got 2 coins. So they go, all right, I'm going to bid. You can't bid 2 and get change. So they're going to bid 2, and this example is really, really good to show you how it's worked. And of course that was used up earlier, so we can't bid on that. No +1s or king symbols. And suddenly we're going to reveal. So we're going to go through this. Well, who's got the most orange? Well, I do, so I get 3 points. Who had the most purple? Well, obviously somebody would have, but in this case, no one's getting it. No one's getting any green. Red, well, this player over here gets it because I don't have any. And over here, the big showdown, as it turns out, 6 against 7. Suddenly this person's got 7 points because, again, we've been upgrading them. This person unwittingly upgrading them, giving them more points, and this person got 3. So it's a game that gets better and better and better as you play the game, as the game goes on throughout the duration of the play, because these coins, obviously, you could do really well on some of these areas, but if someone's built up loads of coins, it's a nice factor. Now, you can again play as 3, 4, and a 5. Supposedly, most people seem to prefer it as a 3 and a 4. Obviously, it's more heads up as a 2. If you're playing it as a 2, there's a bit more memory. But I personally like it at all player counts. I think it's really good. I've had no issue at all playing it, and I can play it with any player count I like. That has been For the King and Me. Please let me know the comments are best in YouTube. Check out the description where you can see photos over on Instagram and follow along there. Over 4,000 followers at the time of recording. Also join the discussion on Facebook. Occasional competitions via Linktree, but they are time sensitive, so they do disappear. So head through to that. And finally, head through to join the discussion on Patreon so to support the channel. And of course, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you head through to the podcast, you can also listen along there. So thanks very much for watching. But for now, back to the table.